The voice actor was trying to go for a pirate accent. Yeah, I could see that. I mean, honestly, why would you not go for a pirate accent? That should be your default acting voice at all times. Alright. I want the roof... I want this to... I could flatten it up out here, or I can try to push the walls through the ceiling. I think walls through the ceiling is the way to go. Yeah, it looks really dwarfy. Have walls that go straight up into the rock. Alright, I go to bed. As long as we're celebrating the voice actor. Best way to celebrate him.
Oh, water cold we may pour at me down a thirsty throat and be glad indeed. But better is beer if drink we lack in water hot. Pour down the back. Oh, water is fair that leaps on high in a fountain white beneath the sky. But never did fountain sound so sweet as water hot. Splashed with my feet.
Alright. So that definitely sounded like a pirate. Like, 100% couldn't be mistaken for anything else. Honey cakes. But it also didn't sound like his normal accent. Like, normally he's got kind of a foreign thing going on. That's a cool rave emote. Where'd you get that one? That was a singing voice. Yeah, like, it's just the voice that comes out. That's his falsetto. It's him doing a Michael Jackson impression. It's just how it turns out. I get it. My singing voice is weird. Like, as you can imagine, like, this voice is not a voice you think of when it comes to singing, I don't think. Oh my god. Now what have I done? There we go. Yours is non-existent. Like, there's some things I can almost get away with. Like, I can do kind of a decent... I don't even know how to say his name. Jim Croce? Croce? Croce. C-R-O-C-E. Would have to know what nationality is to even know where to start pronouncing that name. He did Car Wash Blues, if that rings a bell. And that's kind of one of my go-tos for karaoke with him. If I can ever find it. You can sing the ABCs, that's all you've got. That's all you need. I was playing a horror game recently, and there's this song that came on. Oh, it was the ice cream song. Like, the "Do your ears hang low, do they wobble to and fro" song. The darkest deeps. Oh no. Would that be where I have to go to find black diamonds? Don't make me go down there. I don't want to go down there. I need granite to repair that? I want to believe that there's no good reason to go down into the dark deeps. Like, you just go down there for treasure. If I actually have to go there for mechanical or for game reasons, I'm gonna be sad. Because it's not easy down there. Just despair. Because it's so dark. You're like, oh, I'm a dwarf, I live underground, I can't take the dark. You grew up singing that song in high school? Treasure is a good reason.
Quiet. I see prey ahead.
But you're basically like dying the entire time. Like, there's this despair mechanic that like gives you physical suffering for being in like the deep mines. Alright. Ah, here's some granite. Like, I've got tons of gems and gold, but they're not actually good for anything. I've already forgotten what I was trying to repair with this.
Pour over Ahoy till day's end. Hey, when the embers cool, ale in my hand by the hearth. Ale in my hand by the hearth.
Excuse me. I was supposed to repair something. This thing. Alright, now tell me if you remember this version of that song. Not the song I was just singing, but why put them in the game if they aren't good for anything? So you can use gems to enchant your weapons. Like, I used rubies to enchant this thing. But that takes like 3 rubies, and I've got like 40 of them at home. The Kibil Nala is but a trickle before it leaves the mountain. It makes the great river that flows to Anduin. It is considered the source of Miromir, thus the source of Durin's inspiration. Okay, cool. Sometimes it's to throw off new players. Maybe. I mean, the coolest thing I've found to do with treasure right now is to, like, place piles of it in your base. If you saw my base upstairs, you would see it has stacks of gold. And so, eventually, I can get enough of it that I can just have a room just for treasure. And that might be my end game. Like, to gather all the treasure and gems I have and just pile it up. And just see how much I got. Like, just as a matter of dwarven pride, you know? Okay, but I was going somewhere with the Ears Hanging Low song. Like, do you remember a rap song that went, do your chain hang low, does it wobble to the flow? Does it shine in the light, is it platinum, is it gold? Something, 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 does your chain hang low? That one? Yeah, that song has been stuck in my head ever since I heard the Ears Hanging Low song in Lethal Company. I can't get it out. Like, I like to keep my rap game, you know, early 2000s. Like, maybe I'll go back into the 90s a little bit. But I like rap when it got real dumb. Like, it used to have, like, a message of some kind. But then there was this phase where it was just plain silly. And that was one of them. And I loved it. Oh, hey, my sister snuck in here at some point. Hey, Mutation. You don't remember the You're Saying Low version? That's probably for the best. Oh, right. So here's something I can use gems for. I can dye my armor and things different colors. Like, I've got tons of onyx. I might just dye my outfit completely black. Because I found lots of silver while I was, you know, mining granite. Because the real rare resource here is rocks, which is weird. Feel like that's the one thing you should have in abundance here. Oh, shoot. It's probably the best rap, you think. Yep. Your teacher used to sit us down in a circle and make us sing, do your ears hang low? Yeah.
I want fresh dwarf meat.
Someone wants fresh dwarf meat. Too bad, I'm old dwarf meat. I'm pretty much expired. Like, sorry, buddy. What else do I have? Ran it. But Ears Hang Low is definitely a popular one in my school. Not with anybody who actually wanted to sing or anything, but just because that's what the music teacher wanted. Okay. So let's sing a song while we cook, and then we'll go explore this area down here and this area up here. We're gonna find these orcs. Like, there's gotta be some way.
Your wife, she may be fine, may give kisses sweet as wine. My lover's got a beard as bright as brass. Yours may smith 1,000 blades, while mine brushes, oils, and braids. My lover's got a beard as bright as brass. My lover, I can see her cross the dimmest, darkest pass. Like some summoned being of light, ever there to guide me right. My love has got a beard as bright as brass.
Aw, a dwarven love song. Alright. Let's get more honey cakes in the queue. Ooh, they're using a lot of wheat. How much wheat do I need for beer? That's important. Lots. Only 16 for these.
You'll not kill this dwarf.
It's true. You won't kill this dwarf. You seem to be under siege.
We got orcs.
Hey guys. Do you need like a ladder or something? Like, I don't know what they're destroying down there. But it's not my property. Like, I built this fort on an indestructible roof. Every now and then they come down here and they like smash all the mushrooms around my house. It's really kind of cute. Hey guys, I gotta go out and run some errands. You don't mind letting yourself out? You can go ahead and leave the front door unlocked. It's alright. Not a lot of crime in this neighborhood. No, don't smash the door. Just leave it unlocked. You can come and go as you please. These guys. I do like that there are some invincible places where you can build your base. Like in Valheim, sometimes you just get like a little annoyed and you just want some peace and quiet. This game lets you have it sometimes. Alright, where am I going? I think I have to go this way. By this way, I mean this way. Yeah, invincible bases are always good. Here, let's get the shield out. I don't want to get crushed by falling boulders. There we go. And the torch has gone out.
Shahara!
Shahara! It's Mothra! Like, I don't mind, like, a little bit of base harassment, like, up at the beginning of the game. But eventually, I just get tired of it. Like, I get it. You can pick on me while I'm at home. But I feel like in the end game, there should be something that's like, no, nothing can attack you. Remember building a super cool base and just not being prepared for the next tier of enemy in Valheim. And it always got me in big trouble. Because I'd want to build, like, you know, the super base before I went and did everything. And they'd all come and wreck it, and I'd just have to rebuild it. Especially in the end game, because then... Ooh, what do we have over here? I think it's another deep pit. Shoot, they're really going to have me explore a bunch of these, aren't they? What is this? The shadow of the lower deeps are not strong against the light of Durin's lamps. Wizard search... Durin's lamps. Okay, so... What's Durin's lamps made out of? How do I make a lamp? Here's a true quartz torch. Never goes out. Feels like that would do it. But I don't think it does. I think it has to be a Durin lamp specifically.
Shapa samun inagam zil asku fi unazam rudanu.
Yep, best spot to find precious gems. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to go down there for black diamond, aren't I? Like, oh, Cold Target's rating me. Oh, with a lot. 8 viewers. Hey, Cold. Hey, Senpai. Welcome to the party. If you are unfamiliar with this game or what I'm doing, we're playing, or with me in general, we are playing Lord of the Rings: Return to Moria. Right now, we're just trying to figure out how to get truckloads of black diamonds so we can advance. And I am Old Man Sugarheart. I try desperately hard to be a wholesome streamer. And I nail it like 70% of the time. I am indeed a very wholesome streamer. I mean, like, compared to the average Twitch streamer, I suppose, yeah. Like, I try to be. I still drop the occasional swear word, and my children scold me for it. But it's live television, and I really need to work on that for myself. Like, my kids will watch the stream and be like, "Dad, you said a bad word. Go to timeout." I'm like, "But son, all the other guys get to say bad words." Like this guy, he's a dad, and he just dropped an F-bomb. I think his son was even in the room. Are these guys gonna eat me? Look, man, you know where I can find black diamonds?
I need a better weapon for this.
I do?
Marbu tefu.
You need a better weapon for that? I think that went pretty well. What is over here? The darkest of night falls. The walls seem very smooth over in this direction. Oh, coins. Seems to be a lot of orcs in this direction. Maybe we're heading the right way. Yeah, this looks like a place to find a bunch of orcs. Ooh. And dwarf remains, my favorite. Alright, let's collect our fallen dwarves. Oh, is it just the one? This whole orc camp and they only managed to take down one of us. That sounds about right.